We are having a dissemination workshop on a study that we conducted as the National Gender and Equality Commission on the marginalized, minority and marginalized in our communities, focusing especially on the ethnic minority. In this study, we came up with a few findings, but what we wanted to do was, first of all, to unmask who are these who are a minority that is marginalized in every county. Now, in county number 044, which is Migori County, we found quite a number of minorities who include the Luyas, but the minorities that are marginalized are the Basuba. And therefore, we have come to unmask that report and find out what can be done so that this marginalization, which may be historical or which may be by way of not getting the amenities that the government provides, can be dealt with. We'll be looking at the barriers, and we will be seeking from the county government and also the national government how that can be addressed. This morning, we had occasion to meet with the county commissioner, and with the county commissioner we were able to have very good chat about what can be done about the minorities in this area. We have also had a meeting with the county government, the CECs, and in particular the CEC in charge of gender, culture and sports, who is also with us in the meeting, and we are happy that we are making headway. Tomorrow we shall be heading to Suba to talk to those people who are really the minority that is marginalized, so they tell us how we can address this. In law, there is a lot that is there for them to be addressed, the issues to be addressed. We call on the international instruments, the conventions that we have. We have also the regional instruments. And again, we have the national instruments, including our own Constitution of Kenya 2010. Now, the book before me, I think members of the press, you need to know, it's a whole study, and I may not be able to go through all of it. But there are parameters, international, regional, that are set out. And the Constitution says what we should be doing for minority and marginalized. One of them is participation in politics. Now, political participation is a question of seeing the numbers. Are they there in the county assembly? If they are not there, what are the reasons? Is it because they didn't know? Is it because they were not nominated? So what can we do so that in the next assembly they are included? I'm just giving you an example. The other one is in the labor force. Are they in the labor force? Are they employed? If they are not employed, is it because they don't qualify? If they don't qualify, then it means they have to do something. Why are they not qualifying? Is it academics? Then they need to go back to school. Are the schools there? That's why we are going down there. Are they getting access to education? Because if they are getting access to education, then it means they will qualify for the jobs, and it means they will compete with other Kenyans. We are not saying that they be given the jobs, but we are saying let them compete with the others. And when they do qualify, they may not be the number one or number two. Even if they are number three, give them the chance, because they are expected to participate with other Kenyans. And I want to read to you verbatim, it is our page 66 of our report, that gives us Migori County number 44. And who are these minority? You may be a minority and not marginalized. In this area, the Luya are a minority, the Kikuyu are a minority, Kisii are a minority, Somali are a minority, Nubians are a minority, Arabs and Indians. So the only minority that is marginalized, of course using the parameters of our own constitution, then remain the Basuba, who are to be found in Suna Ragana, Suna South, Suna West, Suna Wasibete, Suna Raha, Suna Central, and I can go on until Central Kamagambo. So when you talk about the Kuria, they are not either minority nor are they marginalized as per this study.